do you think fashion is more about ego than function?
Definitely. It's a thing of ego.
So, do you think fashion is taken too seriously as an art form?
Fashion is a form of art. You don't want to be looking like a pager at a presidential party. Recently, there was this party that some people, you know, the Twitter voice, because they want to look like, I don't know, Powerpuff Girls or what. Look within, you find it. This has always blown my mind. 73% of you that watch this podcast channel are not yet subscribed. The free and easy way that you can support us, that's me and my team, is by subscribing to this channel. And we promise you that we would come to you every 2 weeks with one interesting guest and have interesting conversations about business and creativity. Now let's get back into the show. Welcome back, guys. Today's episode, we are going to be having myself as the host. Yes, the team thought it wise to get me on the spot and ask me some questions about fashion, since we've had 5 good episodes of people coming from fashion designers to enthusiasts to amazing shoemakers. Well, I won't call him a shoemaker, but he's an entrepreneur who runs a shoe business. So today they're going to be asking me some questions and I will be answering. I'll be giving you the unfiltered. When I say unfiltered, I mean unfiltered thoughts that I think about the questions or my answers to them. Let's go.
So, what is fashion to you?
Okay, so fashion to me is just a way to make a statement. And for me, making a statement should be to a particular tune, more like it should speak well and represent you well. You don't want to be looking like a pager at a presidential party. So you don't want to be looking like somebody who is not fitting in the right place. Recently, there was this party that some people, you know, the Twitter voice, that some people said some people did not fit. Me, I don't know. But those people were not people that are, commoners. They are people. So I think anybody who says they are into fashion should represent themselves well. I know some people think that it's just another way to look flashy and look glamorous. There's a whole conversation about certain things like red carpet, but I'm not going to get there because it's not a concept I understand. But to me, fashion is just a way to represent yourself in terms of the fabric and how you look, your haircuts. Some men do pedicure. Yeah. That's all fashion to me.
Okay. So, do you think fashion is taken too seriously as an art form?
Hey. See, from where I operate from, I'm an architect and also an artist. If I say yes, some people come for me. But here's the thing. I think fashion is a form of art. But sometimes people play too much. You play too much in the design. Like, there are some dresses that I see it's not functional. I know we are all looking for aesthetics. Like, yeah, you got to give. It has to be given. It has to be 10/10 minus. Yes, I understand. But it should be functional. You see, there are some dresses that have a lot of pearls and things that, well, unless you be sitting in your own car, but you've won the pearls, then you are going to sit inside Uber. Now the Uber driver please, let's just be very what word would I use? Let's be normal about the fashion and not do a lot of artsy imaginary things that we watch in anime. Some of you watch anime and bring it into a real life, and then you go and tell your fashion designer, I saw this thing somewhere, it looked very nice. Please calm down. You are wearing it in the real world. We are not in fantasy land, please. Still searching for the right computer? I know the feeling. Having the right computer makes all the difference. So whether you're working, gaming, or just staying connected, for almost a decade, I've been working with Early Zone Enterprise for all my tech needs. They have quality computers and they also handle repairs and maintenance. So if you need something compact, check out this tablet. Small but powerful. And the best part is, they also deliver straight to you. Enough with the search. Call Elite Zone Enterprise today and let them handle all your tech needs without any hassle. Let's get back to the video.
Do you find the fashion world too shallow or commercial compared to architecture?
Okay, here's my honest thoughts. So, I think the fashion world is a little bit too commercial. That's what I think. For architecture and design, we are more or less solving problems for people, and it's not just the building that comes in play. We have to think about the lifestyle of the people, what their daily activities are like. I know some people who do designs that come to me and they're like, or who want to do design, they come to me and they're like, oh, I want a 7-bedroom house. As an architect, I have to think and find out if that person needs a 7-bedroom house. But as a fashion designer, I don't think if a client comes to me and tells me, oh, I want my dress looking flamboyant like this with some diamonds here and there, I can't say anything because that's what the client wants to wear. And even if it's not nice, because I also want to look like that fashion designer that is high class, I will do it for them. So yes, I think architecture and design is the question. I think the architecture part is. I'm sorry, but
Okay. So, in your opinion, do you think fashion has influenced society?
I think fashion has influenced our world a lot because back in those days, we used to have touch my thighs and leave my legs. You remember that kind of trousers?
Hold
Touch my thighs, and hold my.
thighs.
Okay, let's go. So I think fashion has influenced the world and continues to influence the world. Currently, we have everybody wanting to wear baggies and those trousers that we used to call hold my thighs and leave my legs. I mean, if fashion was not influencing the world, people will not be taking things from the 1950s and bringing them back and saying this is the new style. This is more casual. Before, if you wear joggers and or runners to a function, they will look at you weird and funny. But now, when you wear it, they tell you, "Oh, you are young. Yeah, you are looking lively." I mean, it's always influencing the world.
Okay. So, in your previous answer, you mentioned the olden days, the olden days. What are your opinions on modern day fashion?
This video is proudly brought to you by Board House Electrical, your one-stop place for all your solar needs. Imagine doing some serious work, then your lights go off. Charlie, ECG. That means you have a productive day because you solely depend on ECG to produce your work. With a complete solar system from Board House Electrical, you can provide all your power needs 24/7. You know, I'm even wondering why we are wasting the power of the sun when we have a lot of it. Like a lot of it. Charlie, the sun, it a bear, no. I'm not even going to talk about the increasing cost of electricity these days. Let's not even go there. Let's not go there. They said the thing has increased by 35%, but you are buying double of what you used to buy.
Contact Board House Electrical with my promo code TJU and let them take care of all your solar needs.
All right, let's jump back into the interview.
I think people are doing too much. People are honestly doing too much. Sometimes I see some dresses, I'm like, well, some people will tell me right now that I'm supposed to allow the women to do whatever they want to do, look confident in themselves. I'll go both on women and men. Now, I see women look slightly half naked. Some are slightly half naked, some are fully naked. And they say, oh, that's what I'm comfortable in. And my skin, my body, my everything, body positivity, all of those other things. I'm sorry, sweethearts. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that. And for the men, I see people who wear clothes that are, you can see that this thing is not your style. It's not your style, but you're wearing it. I mean, why? Why do you want to hurt my eye? I see people wear suits. Let me tell you guys, suits are not, the trousers on the suit, it's not supposed to be a pencil suit. It's supposed to be free. It's supposed to be elegant. But then I see people wear suits and they look for the ones that hold their muscles, and because they want to look like, I don't know, Powerpuff Girls or what. Please, let's be happy with ourselves and dress properly. Okay.
Okay. So, then my next question to you is, do you think fashion is more about ego than function, especially with modern day fashion?
Oh, come on. We already know why people say, oh, I have a fashion designer. Oh, I have a fashion designer that does this and that for me. It's not because of any, it's ego. It's they want to hire like the best of the fashion. Then you hear other fashion designers also say, yeah, I charge $1 million for this. And meanwhile, we all know that the thing is not supposed to be charging. It's not $1 million matter. Now people are looking at brands and they are like, yeah, I work with this person because of the brand. And now because of brand, people are overcharging, people are overpricing. Definitely, it's a thing of ego. It's a thing of ego. There's somebody who can do it for less, but no, you want to be associated with that brand. And so that's why you are buying. Don't tell me it's because of the quality. Sometimes it's the quality, but also, you and I know the ego also counts. Look within, you find it. I'm
Okay.
innocent, guys. I'm telling you, I'm innocent.
Stanley, do you believe fashion is more about marketing than real creativity?
Okay. I think currently fashion is a yes. It's a yes. It's more about marketing than real creativity currently.
How so?
Um, so now, I mean, people can put something together, and you know when something has been put together, and they say, "Oh, this is the new like yeah top," but you and I know that it's just that they had very good marketing. People do horrible designs and put it out there, market it excellently, and then it flies out. And if we are lucky enough, then a celebrity will be the one wearing that thing that looks very awkward, and then that becomes the new what trend. I mean, it's really more about marketing. Those who can market well. That's why marketing is very important too. If your marketing is good, eh, you can sell snow to the penguin and you buy it. Yeah, the same thing. He has it, man, but you buy it.
Interesting. So, based on what you are saying, that sounds to me like fashion contributes more to societal pressure than lots of things in this time and age. So then, in asking, do you think the obsession with trends in fashion is a sign of cultural instability?
Oh, yes. Oh, ciao. It's people defining what they want to live by. Now, fashion is always pushing pressure on people. Always, constantly. I mean, you have 100 bags already in your wardrobe, but Kweku Mensa from somewhere wore something, and you still want to go for that thing that meanwhile you have some in your wardrobe, just that it's in black color, but that person wore it in pink.
There is a fashion brand that charged over $50,000 to make an attire. Do you think, given the chance or opportunity, you would patronize that brand?
Oh yes. Why? It's an ego thing. I will not lie. At a certain level, it's ego thing. No, they just want to be associated that they wear this. It's not. It's, let's be serious here.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, with all the attention that the fashion industry is getting, do you think they are doing justice to it?
No, I don't think they are making good use of it.
Why is that?
I think it's just for most people, it's just about vibes. It's really just about vibes. They are not educating people. They are not raising people up, and sometimes the fashion brands. I know some people that organize like training sessions, but I don't think the exposure that they have gotten now and they are still getting, they are using it well. Because I mean, there are a lot more people that could be trained. A lot more people are out there that could use the skills that they've gotten or the level of exposure that they've gotten. A lot more could be given back to the society. But I mean,
Okay. You said no, they are not making good use of the space.
mhm.
But one of the questions you answered previously, you said given the chance to patronize company that produces $50,000 attires, you would.
Mhm.
And you would get given the opportunity, you would go on a red carpet to show that yes, you two, you have arrived, you have come. Okay. Isn't that exactly what the celebrities and things are doing today that you are saying is not giving a positive spin on today's world?
It is, and I am not going to apologize about it, but I'll stick my ground to where I stood before. I will do it mainly because of ego. For that particular, and the truth is, for companies that have people buying things from them like that, they know majority of the people that buy from them is because of ego. They know, so they include it in the marketing. That's why they personalize the marketing. They make it sound like, oh, it's exclusive for only you. You are the only one who will be wearing such a thing, and you will be looking glamorous. They push you. And so for me, I will do it. I'll work with those people. And of course, I'll repeat the same things that the artists are doing. Just at this time, I'll add a little touch because I'll be pushing an agenda. Either I'll be promoting some foundation or I'll be doing something positive with it.
So, as an architect, do you think the fashion industry's focus on appearance undermines deeper values of design and space?
Okay. Yes, I think it undermines the deeper values of design and space because in architecture, we look at function before we look at aesthetics. But in fashion, it seems like people look out for how they look and how they appear, forgetting about the environments they are putting out that thing in. Sometimes you see people wear clothes that are not comfortable. You can clearly see from how they are moving around with the clothes. And so, yes, fashion does over heighten the need to look a certain way instead of also thinking about how the people would actually live, move, and go about their regular life in that clothes.
Do you think fashion is overrated in our world today, especially?
Yes, it is overrated. I think it's overrated because there are fashion designers who overprice some of their things. And they do that because they are selling to people who are also buying based off ego. And so, yes, it is overrated. I would also say no, because I think that they are doing the Lord's work. When I say the Lord's work, I mean they are doing what they are supposed to do by clothing people, giving them the right design. And definitely, there are some people out there who are not overpricing and they are solving problems based on what the client's body shape and all of that is like. And yes, so yes and no. Special shout outs to all our guests that we've had so far on the Journey Uncovered for Season 2. Nalamle from Nalamle Couture, Jidulali Elegine from Elegine Studio, Gina Mensa from Gina Ridge Design, Samuel Kumi Jeu from Gold Coast Tokota, Gideon Denzo from Giddens. Thank you all for coming on the episodes of TJU. We really loved having you with all the insights that you shared and the knowledge that you shared and the inspiration that you gave our audience. We really appreciate your time and presence on TJU. I can't wait to share the next set of episodes for TJU Season 2 and look out for it. Thank you all for watching this episode of TJU. I was glad to share my opinions about fashion so far. At least we've had a couple of people that have come on to enlighten me. And I appreciate all the knowledge that they've shared with me. And that's how I formed this opinion. So thank you for watching this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree with my thoughts, I mean, let me know. If you are with me, let me know. If you are not with me, still let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Share and let your friends see that somebody thinks that fashion is overrated.